Hey everyone, so today we're going to be talking about combining like and or simplifying expressions by combining like terms. Excuse me for just a second. And remember yesterday we learned that like terms are terms that have the same variable and exponent. So x and 3x would be like terms because they both have the variable x and an exponent of 1. 2x and 2y would not be like terms because x and y are not the same variable. So remember when we do like terms, we are looking at the variable to determine if they're like terms. 2 and -4 would also be like terms because they are constants. So constants are always like terms. So whenever we have expressions, we can take these like terms and combine them to make it more simple and not so expanded out. So let's just look at the first one that we have here. So we have 6x plus 3 plus -3x. So 6x and -3x are like terms because they both have the variable of x. So I'm going to use some counters to represent this to show you how this would work. So we have 6 positive x's and I have 3 negative x's. So if you think back to whenever we talked about adding and subtracting integers, we are looking for the 0 pairs. So here is a 0 pair, here is a 0 pair, and here is a 0 pair. So these cancel each other out, and I am left with 3 positive x's. So 6x plus a -3x would give me 3x. And if I look in my expression, I don't have any other constants. So I'm just going to add the +3 at the end. So to simplify 6x plus 3x plus -3x, I end up with 3x plus 3. All right, let's look at the next one. X minus 3 plus 2 minus -2x. So the first thing I want to do here is I'm going to change this to an addition problem. So minus a negative, remember, that means that we are doing the opposite of negative, so adding the opposite of negative, which would be plus positive 2x. Now I'm going to use my counters, and I have x, and I have positive 2x, and I don't have any negative x's, so I have 3x, and now I have two constants. So I have -3 and positive 2. And I'm going to look at my 0 pairs again. So here is a 0 pair, here is a 0 pair, and I am left with 1 negative. So I can write that as -1, or I can do it as plus -1. Okay, so x minus 3 plus 2 minus -2x gives me 3x plus -1, or 3x minus 1. Either one is correct. All right, let's look at one more. And I'm going to do this without counters this time. So I have 6a plus 2a. So 6a, 2a, minus -4 plus -8 plus 0 minus a. So if I look at my coefficients, I have 6, 2, and this is the same as plus negative a. If I change that to addition. So I have a negative 1a here. So 6 plus 2 gives me 8, plus negative 1 gives me 7. So 6a plus 2a plus negative a gives me a positive 7a. And now I'm going to look at my constants. So I'm going to change this to addition again. So I have plus negative 4 plus negative 8 plus 0. So negative 4 plus negative 8 gives me negative 12. Because remember, if the signs are the same, we add and keep the sign. And then plus 0 is just going to leave me at negative 12. So to simplify this problem, or this expression, I would have 7a plus negative 12. If you have any questions while you're working, please send me an email and I will answer them as soon as I can. And we will go from there, and we will review this tomorrow as well. Again, if you have any questions, just let me know.